Hi, and welcome to my quick overview on how to go ahead and edit the opt-in freebie templates. So this here is going to be the blush collection. Obviously, we do have several, and the idea is very similar, but this is just to show you very quickly how easy it is to go ahead and make this your own. So when you first open up the template, this is what it's going to look like. As you can see here, it says Master Template, Do Not Edit. What do? You go over to File, and you go to Make a Copy. The copy that opens up in the new tab is going to be the copy that you can then edit. You're going to go back to the original one you were on, and you're going to close it because you don't want to do anything to that one, and you just want to stick with the copy that you've made. You can also see at the top here it says copy. So what I would do now is go ahead and rename this. So this can just be, let's say, your brand name. So I'm just going to put your brand name Opt-in Freebie Templates. Now, bear in mind, you can use this over and over and over. So I would probably retain a full copy. And then once you're ready to go ahead and edit this one, you can then make copies from there. So that way you always have access to the original copy that you've made, so you can use it over and over for different opt-ins. So you can go ahead then and delete this first page here at the top, and you can delete this as well because you've already made your copy. Now, these are all the pages here. So if you keep scrolling down, you'll see all of them. There are 18 in total. You can then choose which cover image you want to go with. If you'd like to go with this one here, you can change the text. So let's say we wanted to do a blogging tips opt-in. So you could do blogging. You could then resize this a little bit if you like. Let's just move this over. Say this is going to say tips. Maybe you didn't like this font, so you could go down over here, and we'll go with playlist because I tend to like that font. The T looks a little silly there, but we'll just go with that for now. You could change this text. You could change all of these colors. So when you click on this here, the white could be a gray if you wanted. It could be anything that you'd like whatsoever. And then same thing with the outside border, could be a darker color as well. So you could go ahead and really make this your own. When you're ready to put a picture here, it's so simple. You can either go to Canva's images and choose a free image. You can search or just choose one that you see here. You can also pull your own uploaded photos in. So if you've uploaded your own here on the left-hand side, you can scroll down. Let me just scroll and find one here that I like. Okay, so we could even just use this. This is a very simple one, but we could even throw that in there. It's literally, you can see it's drag and drop. You have the ability to just throw anything you like in there, and it's super quick and easy. For shape, so this will be the actual website. You go ahead and put your website here. You could change that color. For the shape that's behind it, slide this out of the way for a second, and then you can select it, and again, pick whatever color you like. If you want to go light pink on that one, you can, and then you could go and change your text color. You could change that to dark if you like. Here you can add your own logo. If you have a Canva for Work account, that's as simple as going to your actual logo folder. If you're not sure about how to set up folders and get your brand all set up in Canva, I do have a great Canva Crush course that walks you through doing all of this, as well as advanced trainings in Canva to do specialized things like animations and websites and all that good stuff. So you can just see here, I'm just going to change this back to a lighter pink so it's a little bit easier on the eyes here. See how easy it is to go ahead and switch that and brand that. Again, I stuck with pinks, but you could literally have this be any color you like. Same thing with here, you could just drag over any image that you want. It'll go right into the background, change your text, super easy. Scrolling down, this would be an image that would be you. So let me just, again, I'm just going to go to Elements and go to Photos, and I'm just going to write in Pretty Lady. So let me just pull a free one here. There you go. We could throw her. Oh, 1 second there. There we go. You throw her in that circle. You could also double click it and move it around so that way the face shows up in the right part of it. All of these colors, again, are all editable. Just scrolling down to any of these worksheets. You can change any of these to be any color you like. Again, with the branding, the fonts, this here is an element that's been brought into Canva. It's not a Canva element. So what you could do with elements that are brought into Canva that aren't native to Canva, you can always change the tint. So you can't necessarily choose a color, but you can get something that's very close and or complementary to your brand just by playing around with the tint. Same goes with any of the metallic elements that we have in our kits. You can, even though the kit might come with a gold, here, let me open one up for you, might come with a gold element, you could very easily go and change that. So let me just pick out the modern gold opt-in freebie templates. These are actually probably probably my favorite collection that we have. So let me just show you quickly. Scrolling down, so any of these gold elements here, in a minute once it opens up. There we go. Okay. So let me just pull one that makes it a little, okay, perfect. So this gold up here, if you went to filter and advanced and you change the tint, all of a sudden you can really get any, if you wanted a rose gold, if you wanted a silver, a copper, you could literally get any metallic color that you want. So that's something that's really great with our kits. So move that back to normal. Going back here, so you can change any of these. Now there are 2 tutorials if you want to change this to interactive. I have both of those available for you, whether that be through Adobe or through PDF Escape. PDF Escape is a free platform, so I show you how to actually turn this into an interactive document, which means people can fill this in by typing on their keyboard as opposed to having to print and write in it. So all of these pages, again, are all editable, and you can change them to be any color you like. All of these here are, you can just drag photos right into each individual one. You can click them, move the photos around so that the photo fits inside the frame exactly where you want it to. And then there's 3 planners as well. So you've got a daily planner, a goal planner, a weekly planner, and then a notepad. So again, we can turn this so that once it's printed as a PDF, we make it interactive, so people could go in and actually type in here as if it's a notepad that you've created for the opt-in that you've gone ahead and done. So again, you can throw an image in the background, no problem. That might not be the best example, but just to show you. Lastly, one of the best parts, I should say, about these templates is they come with a sidebar and a blog post opt-in template. What does that mean? This means you go ahead and brand this image, you would then print it and put it up on your website with a form underneath, or you just leave it as a clickable element. So people will say, wow, these worksheets look so great. They click on this, it either brings them to a landing page where they could type in their email and name, or right underneath it, you go ahead and add a sign-up form to make it nice and easy for people to sign up for your opt-in freebie. As an example, if you'd like to see, just hop on my website here for a minute. No, I can't spell my own website. Hold on, or I can't type it. Just let this open up. Go to blog. Let me just pull up. Let's see here. I think I have one in here. Yeah, so this is the blog post one. So this is an example of how you would take exactly what I just created. This is an animation. Again, in my Canva course, I teach you how to do that. And this is done with Canva. Right underneath here, you can see that you can type in the name and the email. So you would just literally upload that graphic you create from Canva onto your website, put your form underneath it so people can sign up, and there you go. You've given them a perfectly good and easy reason for them to sign up for your email list. Plus, it's only taken you about 10 minutes to go ahead and edit this and throw that up on your site. So if you're worried about growing your list, this is probably the easiest way for you to get there. And like I said, you can brand this to your business in minutes. I hope you enjoyed this quick little overview. The templates themselves do come with PDF instructions that kind of walk you through step by step on how to do things, but this obviously gives you a really good breakdown of how you can go about putting this right on your website. Thanks for watching.